What's up, Budville, USA? I hadn't seen you in a minute, big dog. Where you been? I ain't gonna be on here long. Let's see what everybody else is doing. It's a little chilly this morning. It's about It's a little chilly this morning. It's about 50, but what's up, 6'2"? I'm working, man. They won't leave me alone. Yeah. Yeah. I know I get this little chair over here. I need to go to the junkyard. I was gonna go to the junkyard, and I still might go today, but it's about an hour away, and I still might go to the junkyard today. They sent me a message Wednesday and told me that I ain't messing with your food. Look, he knocked his bowl over. I want y'all to look at this right here. Oh yeah, I'm good, buddy. I hope you are too. Look, he knocked his bowl over, and then he lays down to eat. So he takes his hand and turns the bowl up on its side and dumps the cat food out. Now, I don't give him much. I don't put but about maybe, heck, not even that much, half a knuckle. So not to that line on my finger, but half of that. And look, he seen the bowl. He thought, more food. And then he turns the bowl over and knocks it out, big fat swamp donkey. And no, I'm not getting you no more. You got food on the floor. You shouldn't have knocked it out. So, no, I'm good. I hope you are. Like I said, guy that owns a junkyard, he sent me a message Wednesday and said that he don't have another 4-door, but he has a Suburban, and he said that it has all the interior in it. So, like the doors, the dash, there's a lot of stuff that was used in the Suburbans that can be used in a 4-door C30. So, he told me to come on see him. So, but it's about an hour and 15-minute a ride over there. So, I might see if I can get everything squared away here. Leave here. If I leave, I need to take some tools, screwdrivers, Phillips screwdriver, flat Phillips, nut drivers, Ziploc bags, Sharpies, tape. Need to take all that so when I go, and if I do go and get that stuff, then I need to bag and tag and label everything. So when you take all the screws out of something, you need to take 7/16, half-inch, extensions, stuff like that. So when you take it, need to take door handle clip remover tool to take the door handles off, or the window regulator, the handles off of the, spit it out, Jay, ain't nobody gonna take it from you. So I need to take that so I can clip, the handles off. But whenever you go to a salvage yard or a pull apart or something like that, you need to take Ziploc bags and a Sharpie or some tape where you can label the bags. So when you take everything off of an item, you can put it in a Ziploc bag and then bag and tag and label it. So when you get back to wherever you're going and you're going to put it back wherever you're going to do, you don't look at a bucket of bolts and go, I wonder what that went to. Because nobody can remember everything. Nobody. You can't do it. So, he's a pretty busy salvage yard. I mean, he'd save it, but I mean, he wouldn't save it forever. You know what I'm saying? So, I might need to go do that today. But I got some errands I got to run this morning. And I need to clean the shop. Salvage yards after the pandemic got raided. It's going to be nice weather here today. It's going to be nice here today. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I think that happened, Budville, is because you couldn't get nothing. I mean, you literally, I mean, you couldn't get anything. I mean, you could, I mean, it was taking 6 to 8 months to get a bumper cover for a daggone Honda Civic or Honda Accord or, I mean, it was just crazy. And you're right. I mean, people was just, they was just ramsacking salvage yards and stuff like that. Oh yeah. See, there's a place right up the street. It's not that far from me. It's called, it used to be called Randolph Salvage. But John, the guy that owns it, he bought it 20 years ago, but he does more new stuff. That's where I got the roof for the, yeah, see, that's pull apart, I think that's pull apart, you know, whatever you get in the bucket. You fill a 5-gallon bucket up, it's $50. If you could tote it out, it was, I mean, there was people trying to tote transmissions out and just, that was crazy. But up here at John's, he deals in newer stuff. He don't deal nothing. I went by there yesterday and, there was a ZL1 Camaro sitting out front. Now, you know, the stuff in that sun gun is either already sold or it's, when he puts it online, it's going to be gone. Like, it's going to be gone like nobody's business. But, that's where I got the panoramic roof for the 4-door. But you can't walk around up there. You can't walk the yard and look and see whatever. You have to walk in there and say, hey, what are you looking for? I know. Yeah, all the SUVs that are out on the road, you would think. Yeah, you would think that the yard would be pulled. Look at the chickens. Look at the bug killers. Look. What's up, Tulu TV? What's up, Tulu? Hey, man, you did a good job on them daggone, them whammy rods, those hood prop rods. I was, when Tulu, when I knew, I knew what it was going to do, but man, your face, when you turned around, I was watching all that stuff. I was trying to get caught up late last night. Man, you had that hood up, and you was like, man, I don't know if this is going to work, man. I don't know. And you took that 2x out. I got a 2x in here, too. You took that 2x out of the way, and the hood was still sitting there, and you were like, okay, let me see. And then you reached up there, and you grabbed the hood. If y'all hadn't watched this, go over to Tulu's TV. He put 2 new actuator rods, the gas shocks on his Buick, on his hood. You reach up there and you grab the hood, and he pulled it down, and he was looking, and he was making sure nothing wasn't hitting, and everything was still lined up. The body lines was right, and he pushed it down, and he get. Don't get up here and shit on my concrete. And and then he pushed it down, and it snapped, and he's like, man, it cleared. And it was close, man. I was sitting there, I mean, it was close. And then he snapped it down, and it locked, and he's like, yeah, man, that's a win. And I was like, heck yeah, man, heck yeah. Heck yeah. And then you reached in there, and you pulled the hood latch, and when you pulled the hood latch, you said, and that hood said, poof, popped up, and then and it got about a quarter of the way, and it just stood there. And then you pushed it up, and it said, psss. And you turned around, man, and you had this glow on your face. You was like, hell yeah, man, that's awesome. That's a win, man. That right there was a win. That was a win. That made my day. I say, man, he won. And then your interior pieces, they turned out good too. Yeah, they turned out good. And you're right. I was going to tell you in the comments, but since you on here, Ziploc bags and a Sharpie and tape is your friend, man. Look, I got to clean up today. Look, I got them tables over there. They got shit scattered all over them. I got I got all this stuff over here, and Ziploc bags is your friend. I was just saying I need to go to the junkyard sometime after 1 today, and I take Ziploc bags, even when I tear a vehicle down. So when you tear stuff down, like your Buick, when you take stuff apart, take the bolts and put it in a Ziploc bag, and then bag and tag and label it and write hood hinge bolts, and write on there, my Buick Regal, hood hinge bolts, and put them in the bag, and then put them in a box or put them in a tote or something. So when you come back, you can say, hey, I need the hood hinges bolts, and you go in there and dig, say, oh, here's my hood hinge bolts. Because what happened to you yesterday has happened to all of us, even me. So a cheap box of Dollar General Ziploc bags, a cheap damn pack of damn Sharpies, and some damn tape will help you a lot. I'm not a mechanic, but I'll save $200. It's like doctors, but oh yeah. Doctor, a mechanic is just like a doctor, right? It's just like a doctor. What's up, Adventures? It's just like a doctor. No. You ain't getting up here. It's just like a doctor. So when you go to a doctor, you got a good doctor and you got a bad doctor. Everything on our body is a system. You got electrical, air, heat, cooling, circular. You got all that stuff. Ignition, firing, same thing. So when you go to a doctor and they say, hey, what's wrong with me? I don't know. So they run tests. Just like when your car's messed up, you run tests. So you got good doctors, you got bad doctors, and some doctors throw parts and see what stick, and some mechanics throw shit and see what sticks. And it's like, oh yeah, I got it figured out. Yeah, but you didn't get it figured out. You got the luck of the draw. They don't mess with new hardware sometimes. Won't get greasy or anything. I went to the lower end mechanics and they, but yeah, I'm just gonna clean up a little bit today. Hollywood. Look, I got to pick up this damn cat's food. Look. He thinks I'm taking his food. Look at him. Look, you don't want it knocked. Look, you don't want it knocked the bowl over so you can lay down and eat, you big fat donkey ass. Look, there. Yeah, big fat son of a gun. Look at him. Look, I'm going to show y'all something. My foot is a 13 and a half. Y'all look at that cat. Look. My shoe, 13 and a half. Look. And he only gets to eat one time a day. He eats in the morning and he eats at night. Look at that sun gun. He looks like Jabba the Hutt laying there. You're a good cat, though, Holly. He thinks he's a dog. If I sat down in that chair and tell him to come on get my lap, that son gonna come to me. I'm thinking about when it warms up a little bit, take him back to the groomer and get him to cut all his hair off and make him look like a damn lion. Look like damn Mufasa off a damn Lion King. All right, so, hey, Tulu, if you're still on here, let me show you something. So, we hungry. Look at him. Oh, shit. So, here's my table, right? So, I try to keep my table clean, right? And let me show you what I put on my table. You can put boiled linseed oil. That works good, too. But this is what I use. Pam. I put Pam on the table. So I spray Pam on it. So basically what I do is I spray a little bit of Pam. I let it set. I let it set for a little bit, and then I come back with a rag, and then I just wipe it. And what that does is a lot of things. One, it keeps surface rust off of it. Two, it don't really bother nothing. And when I'm welding, the welding balls will hit the table and go and run off the table. Linseed oil works too, but I use Pam too. And also, when I was doing the aluminum, was rolling the aluminum, see right there, look, put Pam cooking oil in the rollers so it don't scar the aluminum. Because aluminum is very impressionable, especially because it's soft. So when I put the aluminum in there, you adjust the rollers, and then when you roll it, the Pam helps it go. Now, you can use other stuff. I mean, you can use lithium grease. I mean, you can use that stuff. But Pam, it's not petroleum based. You know what I mean? And it works out pretty good. So, but yeah. So so this right here is a roller, a brake, and a shear. This is one of the small ones. I have a larger one in the back. But this one right here, I probably use this one 80% of the time, because you can take these fingers out and just do whatever. And I've showed this before. Like, see, I mean, like you could put, like if you're making pieces, I showed this before. So like if I'm making, so if I'm making pieces, you know, I can put them in this brake, right? And then you can kind of just, you know, just bump brake it and make whatever. And then this piece here, now I'm gonna put it on here too, but I'm gonna clean all this stuff off to get it down to bare bones. But this is the pipe anvil that we used the other day. And this is to, you know, to make, you know, roll pieces and stuff like that. So I texted my buddy Monday and told him to cut me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 discs. And I'm going to put a disc on here and I'm going to weld it solid. I'm going to cap these pipes. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up with sand, with play sand. I'm going to fill it all. I'm going to lay it on its side and I'm going to fill it up with sand all the way to the top. And then I'm going to weld the lid. I'm going to fill this one up with sand, this one up with sand, this one up with sand. I'm going to drill a hole right here. I'm going to fill this tube up full of sand. I'm going to cap the end of these tubes. And I'm going to fill these tubes up with sand. And the reason why I'm going to do that is sand. Now, if I had shop beads, I could do shop beads, but shop beads are expensive. Sand's pretty much cheap. All I got to do is dig it. What that will do, that will take away this. So basically, I'm filling it up with sand, and that will take away the pinging. So when I'm beating and banging on it, it'll do that. And also, I'm gonna do my stump the same way. I'm gonna flip this stump over. He's cutting me a 9-inch disc. No, I don't like that pinging, man. I'm gonna flip this disc. I'm gonna flip this over, and I'm gonna fill this up with sand, and I'm gonna bend me some rebar. I got some rebar, and I'm gonna bend me some handles, you know, so I can pick it up and move it. I might even put it on some wheels. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna fill this up with sand, and I'm gonna cap the end of it, because the same thing, that tinging. So this is my stump to do metal work. And then I got some other stuff I got to do, but That's just something. Now, if he gets that stuff cut today, if he texts me today and says that stuff's ready to go, then we'll be doing that tonight. So, but like I said, I'm gonna get the leaf blower. I'm gonna show you this leaf blower. There's some places with sales, moving carts. All right, so check this out. I was showing y'all this the other day. This right here is that leaf blower from Harbor Freight, and it says 150 mile an hour winds. That's what it says. 150 mile an hour winds. All right. So my question is this. If this leaf blower has got 150 mile an hour winds, y'all see where I'm going with this? If this thing has got 150 mile an hour winds, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's Harbor Freight or what, Budville. Just any leaf blower, a steel leaf blower, any leaf blower. If it says 150 mile an hour winds, backpack or whatever, and I put this thing in my hand, and it's 150 mile an hour winds, I'm fixing to go for a ride. There ain't no way that's 150 mile an hour winds. If it's 150 mile an hour winds, get in your car and run 80 mile an hour and stick your damn head out the window and tell me what it does. They ain't no way this is 150 mile an hour winds. They ain't no way. They ain't no way them daggone leaf blowers are 250 mile an hour winds and your ass can hang on to it. It just, the physics ain't there. Because if that was the case, then hurricanes are all wrong. What do you mean? Well, if a hurricane comes through and it's got 130 mile an hour winds and it blows your damn door off the front of your house, then if I got a daggone leaf blower and it's 150 mile an hour winds, I'm going to come up to the damn door like little pig, let me in. I'm going to huff and puff and blow your door down. You can fight, yeah. I could get out here and I could fight the hurricane. I'm just talking silly. Look, old fat boy over there. But it does pretty good. I'm gonna show you how it does. You got to get it close to the ground or close to the deck, or the tarmac, whatever you want to call it, whatever lingo you use. But it does pretty good. Oh yeah, I mean I think I got it with a coupon. I think I got like 30% off or something. I can't remember. Yeah, Budville. I don't know exactly what the price was, but it was I think it was less than $80. And it sure does beating the damn broom. You know what I mean? Stop playing. It's like, stop playing. It's like a LS 29. Oh, 16. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Home Depot don't really have cheap. OT didn't ping me. They have a cheaper brand. Hold on a second. I missed something. What's up, Scoot? Imagine Home Depot. It's like Ghostbusters. Yeah, it works pretty good. They do have. It works pretty good. It's actually 3-in-1: a blower, a vacuum, and a mulcher. So that's like suck, bang, and blow, right? I mean, I just use it to do that. I used to use the air compressor. I used to use a air wand, and I used to come in here and I used to blow everything down, and that just put wear and tear on my air compressor. And then I had a coupon for this at Harbor Freight, so I bought it. So, excuse me. I've had it for about a year. Now, I will say this. If that right there opens, it's supposed to have a bag on it so you can mulch leaves. Right, so you can grind up your leaves. But, are you a Harbor Freight? Oh yeah, I'm a very avid Harbor Freight shopper. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I'm a club member. I do have 25% coupon I'm probably not going to use. Well, that's cool. To be honest with you, I probably got the same 25% coupon. I get text messages every single day. If you want to forward it to me, just text it to me. I'm probably gonna go this weekend. There's a few things I need to get and see, but to be honest with you, it's probably the same coupon that I have. If you're a club member, Budville, we got the same coupons. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate it. Check your package. Package? My package is in my britches. What you talking about, big dog? They text me 21st. Yeah, then I got the same. Yeah, I got the same one. But I appreciate the lookout. I really do. I appreciate it. Sometimes they send newer members extra coupons, the manager said. Really? I know, Scoot. I'm just messing with you, big dog. I'm messing with you. I got one last week. The manager's accused because no one else had it. Huh. Now that's interesting. That is interesting. Hey, so I will say this. If y'all haven't been to the parking lot sale, that's Monday. Yeah, because Saturday's the 1st, Sunday's the 2nd. Yeah, that's Monday. So if y'all have not been over to Tulu's TV, that's TULU TV, go check him out. Go over to 84_Cuddy. Check him out. Go to TJ Chevy Box. No. Daggone it. It's TJ. Daggone it. Which way is it? Is it TJ Chevy Box or is it TJ Box Chevy? Daggone it. Man, I'm so sorry. Tulu, thank you. It's TJ Box Chevy Island. That's what it is. I went and watched some of his videos last night and hit the like button, hit the comment, and I hit the subscribe button. Y'all go check him out. He's got some stuff going on. And just give him some support. I was reading some of through the comments that people was putting on there, man. And let me tell you something, man. Man, I gotta shut this door. Cause what I'm about to say right here, what I'm about to say is probably gonna make some people mad. It's probably gonna make me lose some subscribers. It's probably going to ruffle some feathers. And I don't give a shit. I got some damn shake and bake over here. I feel like fried chicken today anyway. So let me put it to you like this right here. I was going through my man's comments. No. It ain't got nothing to do with it ain't got nothing to do with cars. Well, it does, but it don't have nothing to do with the brands. But this is what it's got to be. I was going through and I was reading some of my man's comments. And this is what I told him. I sent him, I replied on it, and he immediately replied back. I said, the best response is no response. Don't worry about what nobody's doing. Don't worry about what nobody's talking about. Just do your own thing and let's let the loose end ride, right? It's all gravy, baby. You know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But let me tell you something. It ain't got nothing to do with white, black, yellow, green, orange, red bone, high yellow, albino. It ain't got. I thought I had my phone in do not disturb. I got a phone call and it paused it. So let me start over. It ain't got shit to do with white, black, yellow, red bone. If you don't even know what a red bone is, you don't even, it ain't got nothing to do with white, black, red bone, yellow, low yellow, high white, albino, ginger, cappuccino. It don't got nothing to do with nothing of what anybody, color of what anybody is. There was a comment on there, and I ain't even gonna repeat it, what it said, talking about my man's box Chevy, his Caprice, talking about, now he didn't drop the N word, but basically he should have said it. I mean, that's what he was beating around the bush, the whole thing. And he was putting my man down on his box Chevy. And let me tell you something. I can't stand a damn bully. I tell you what, I can't stand one. I can't stand a keyboard warrior. I cannot stand it. I will rip your fucking soul out. Try me. That is so disrespectful. 100% disrespectful. Man, it ain't got nothing to do. Man, it drives me. Man, you want to get my blood boiling? Talk about some kids, talk about some young, oh man, I tell you what. Man, it's a car culture, man. It's car culture. That's all it is. It ain't no white culture. It's not black culture. It's not Mexican culture. It's not Polish. It's not Russian. It's not nothing. It ain't got shit to do with that, man. It's just a bunch of people want to express themselves with their vehicles. Who gives a rat's ass? Now, them California squat, that's a whole nother story. We'll talk about them later. But, man, if my man wants to have a box Chevy with 36-inch wheels on it and have decals on it that looks like the damn Skittles car, that's what that man wants to do. If I want to have a lowrider where everything is laid out in its own frame and doing this and got candy paint and do that, that's what I want to do. Respect another man's expression. It's like art, man. You go to damn museums and you see art on the wall and you're like, And the son of a gun didn't do nothing but stand back and throw color on the wall, and that son gun sold for $1.1 million. And like, that's abstract art. I mean, what the hell was he thinking? He wasn't thinking nothing. He was just throwing paint up on the wall. Do y'all know that banana taped to a daggone duct tape on the wall sold for like $2.6 million, and then some dude paid like $100,000 to eat a rotten banana? It was a damn piece of tape holding a banana to a whiteboard. I can paint a badass custom top whatever and can't even get nothing, and somebody paid $2.2 million for it. because that's somebody expressing their stuff. It don't matter if a man expresses himself or woman expresses theirself in their vehicle or what they want to do. Who cares? Who cares? But to be disrespectful and throw color into it, like, I mean, he said black folks. I mean, might as well said the N-word. I mean, if you might as well man up and say it if you're gonna say it. That ain't got nothing to do with it, man. And that's like just kicking my man down and just, I mean, he's out there trying to hammer and dent the dents out of his box. And he's doing the best he can. The man said that he just started doing body work in 2020. And he's only been doing it for about 4.5 years. And he says that's no time of learning how to do this. But at least he's out there trying. He's out there trying to do something. He's out there trying to do something, and you on the daggone keyboard throwing shade at him and talking crazy out the side of your neck, pushing down on him and getting his anxiety up and getting his confidence level down and his self-esteem and all that stuff. Man, I tell you what, man, it takes a low human being to try to put another man down, to step on his damn neck, to climb up the damn ladder. It takes a low human being to do that. Low human being to do that. If you have to step on somebody else's head to get up on the next level, I'm getting a damn chainsaw and I'm cutting the legs off the ladder. And then I'm gonna hit you with a wiffle ball bat when you hit the ground. Hey, them holdings are bad at the bone, man. So that got me so riled up and if I had his cell phone number, I would have texted him. This morning. No, Woody, the ones that's talking smacks walking on them two feet, lefty and righty, they ain't got no ride. Yeah, man, and I know I'm venting, and I'm probably going to lose some people, and my subscribe level's probably going to go down, and people's going to say, oh, that son gun, he's crazy as hell, blah, 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 whatever. And that's okay, but if you feel that way, how that person was talking in that message, please do me a favor, hit the unsubscribe button, because this ain't the place for you. This ain't the place for you. Man, there's no hate. It's all peace, love, and chicken grease, man. It's all fellowship. It's all community. I will help use it. 84 said, that's right, 84. So it just bothers me, man. It bothers me that you want to put another person down, man. We're all in this crap together, man. We all paddling the same boat. We all got journeys. We all going the same direction. We're trying to build some cool cars. We're trying to have a good time. You know, we're trying to do this. We're trying to hang out with your buddies, your boys, your homeboys, your partners, whatever you want to call them. You know, whatever you want to call them. You know, it's fine. It just, look, man, I like cool cars, low cars, slow cars, fast cars, crazy ass stereo system, crazy ass music. I appreciate everything. Man, just as soon as I find me a 70 Super Beetle, I'm finna build me another Volkswagen. I just, let me see what I'm catching. I told him, yeah, that's right, 95. That's right. It just, and that's not where this live was going. I was just going to show you, I was cleaning the shop up, but y'all go to Toulouse TV, go to, let me make sure I say it right, because I don't want, after I say it 4 or 5 times, I'll get it in my head. TJ Box Chevy Island. Y'all go to his page and subscribe. Go to Toulouse TV. Go to 84 Cuddy. Go to My Chevy 95. Go to his page. Go to Budville. 62BIC2, go to his page. If people's out there putting car content, go and they on your channel, man, go support their channel. Now there's some people that they don't put car content out. They just on YouTube just to follow other people, man. But just support people, man. Look, just support people. You know, I don't understand why people want to put people down. I mean, look, there's 3 reasons why somebody don't like you. 1, they want to be just like you. 2, they hate themselves. Or 3, what is it? 1, what is it? The reason why people hate you is 1, they hate themselves. Oh, here's it. 1, they hate themselves. 2, they want to be just like you. Or 3, they think you a threat. They think you a threat. My nose is running. Excuse me. I will give you the shirt off my back if I have to. I just don't understand why people, and none of that's problem, because you know what I said the other day? This is what I said the other day, right here. This is what I said. I wrote this down the other day. And look right here. I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to tell it again for the ones that didn't get there. There's 4 ways that you turn others into a problem. 1, you allow them to stress you out. You allow them to stress you out. 2, you're concerned about everything that everybody thinks about you, and it's a massive obstruction in your way of your life, your growth, and your motivation. You consider what other people will, could, or are thinking about you before you act. 3, you navigate your life based on other people's emotional immaturity reactions and other people and yourself to dominate how you move through your day. 4, you are habitually looking chronically over your shoulder, compelling yourself and your life is unfair and other people are against you and you are competing against you. All that's untrue. I call it the let it go theory. Let it go. And you can remove every bit of it. I'm guilty of this. Don't let other people stress you out. Don't let other people send negative thoughts. Let them go. You will have more energy, self-worth, less anxiety, operate more efficiently, live your life the best you can. You'll have positive energy. You will surround yourself with like-minded people to motivate you, to push you higher today than you were yesterday and strive to be better tomorrow, because their asses don't matter. Don't matter. Tulu, I appreciate that, buddy. Oh yeah, I carry a handkerchief in my pocket. You know it, big dog. You know it, big dog. Yeah. So I posted something in my post yesterday, and you need to go and read it. But basically this is basically what it says in a nutshell. All right. The sun is going to rise every day, and the sun is going to set every day. That sun is going to rise whether I'm here, you're here, or anybody else is here. That sun is going to set every day whether I'm here, you here, or anybody else here. The sun is on time every day. It's going to rise it's going to rise and it's going to set every single day, whether you are here or I'm here. Doesn't matter. There's 86,400 seconds in a day. Don't waste 86,400 seconds. Don't waste 60 seconds on toxicity, none whatsoever, because there's somebody out there right now that yesterday their 86,400 seconds ran out. And today, somebody's 86,400 seconds is going to run out. It could be mine. Today could be my last 86,400 seconds days. Could be my last day. And if it is, don't be sad for Jay. Be happy, because I know where I'm going. And I'm good. But as long as I'm here, I'm going to try to motivate and try to do right by my family, the people that are surrounding me that are like-minded and positive people. I don't have time for toxicity. If you bring that shit to me and you talking out your neck and you going crazy, I ain't got, it's like daggone 50 Cent said, no problem. There's no problem because there's no problem. But there can be a problem, but there's no problem. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. So motivate people that motivate you. Surround yourself by people that put you into a different light. And in the last 5 people, look on your cell phone. The last 5 people that have texted you, messaged you, email you, whatever, the last 5 people, if they've not motivated you, supported you, stoked your fire, flamed you to try to be better today than you were yesterday and try to be tomorrow, get rid of them. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your best friend. I don't care who it is. Get rid of them, because not everybody deserves to be in your life. It is a privilege to be in somebody's life. Why do you think trees lose leaves? The spring, you got new growth, you got new leaves, you got new stuff. When the fall comes, the leaves fall off, the wind blows those leaves away. Next time, spring coming up, leaves are gonna sprout, gonna have new leaves. Not everybody deserves to be in your life, and not everybody is gonna stay in your life. And that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. But make the best of it the way you can while they're there. So if there's people in your life that's right now that's motivating you and supporting you and doing whatever, take full advantage of it and absorb it up like SpongeBob the sponge, and get every bit of the energy that you can get, and give the energy back that you're getting, and push people to be better. Because I promise you, the time of sand waits for no man. It don't even wait for Jay. So, yeah. So, I hope everybody, let me catch up on the comments, because oh, you good. I really appreciate every single, been on here for 50 minutes. I really hope that everybody has a great day. I hope everybody has a win. Tulu TV had a win yesterday. I got 84 Cuddies. I'm fixing to watch his while I'm doing this. I'm gonna put my earbuds in and I'm gonna listen to him finish on this Mustang. And yesterday, some people might look at Tulu's TV's win of him putting them little bitty rods on there. And man, that's nothing. I mean, that ain't a win. Small wins equal big wins. It's like chess, not checkers, baby. You got to think 3, 4 moves ahead. Write you a list, get you a list of things you want to objective, and cross off them lists. And when you get that done, go to the next list. So just because you see somebody doing small moves, you're like, oh man, that ain't nothing. He just put hood props on that hood, man. I mean, what's the big deal in that? That's major, big dog. He don't have to use that 2x no more. That's major. That's major, you know. And another day, 84 Cuddy said that he was pulling out that core support, and he said he used Sparrow to pull it out. I immediately paused the video, went to Amazon, looked up a pogo stick. It was like 40, 50 some bucks. Copied that link, went right back to 84 Cuddy's page. I said, hey, you might need this if you're going to continue doing what you're doing, and give him that pogo stick. And that pogo stick, 84 Cuddy, that I was sending you, the way that thing works, it's a pogo stick. And it's just like a seesaw, like a fulcrum, like you're going to pull something. So basically what you do is you hook the chain onto what you want to pull. You take the end of the pogo stick, you stick it to the ground, and then as you're pulling, make sure you put wheel chocks behind the car so the car don't roll forward, make sure the emergency brake's pulled on. And you're pulling, and what you're doing is you're multiplying the force, because the way the chain is grabbing it, and you pull the pogo stick, you can pull that core support out, and you don't have to hook Sparrow up to it and do that dirty work. Use that pogo stick and just pull it right on there. And it has tabs on it where you can put bolts through it to grab like core support bolts or radiator support bolts or anything like that. And you can grab it and you can pull that pogo stick. And what you're doing, that pogo stick has a foot on it and it's stuck on the deck, and you're pulling it. And as you're pulling the pogo stick, It's at an angle, so the stick's going like this, and then the chain's doing like that. So you're pulling, and you're putting that force on it like a seesaw, and you're pulling it back. And there you go, and you don't have to worry about hooking up Sparrow, because think about it. I've done it before. You hook up Sparrow and say you pull it on a strap, the strap breaks and the buckle swings, and guess where the buckle's going? It's not going to go towards the Mustang. It's going to go towards Sparrow, and guess where it's going? My luck, it's going right in the center of the back glass and going to bust the damn glass out. Now I got to find the back glass for Sparrow. Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that, dog. Get you one of them pogo sticks. Yeah, it's going right through the window. So you don't need that. Get you one of them pogo sticks, man. Just if you need me to text, I'll text you the link. When I get off here, I'll text you the link so you don't have to go back through the messages and find it. Just get you a pogo stick, and they're like $30 or $40, man. And they extend out. So the pogo stick slides inside itself, so you can slide the stick out and put the pin back in it, where you can increase the leverage, where you can pull it. But make sure you don't pull it towards your face. There was a kid at the school that was pulling on a pogo stick on a Honda Civic, and he was doing like this right here, and wherever how he had it secured, come unloose, bam! He hit himself right across the nose and busted his nose. And man, his nose went off like a daggone tomato. Right, he treats Sparrow like a Tahoe. Yeah, I know. When he said, you know how I pulled this den out? You know how I pulled this thing out? And I'm sitting here listening. I'm listening. And Tulu TV, I'm sitting here listening. He said, you know how I pulled that out? I hooked Sparrow to it. And I'm like, do what? He's like, I hooked Sparrow to it and just pulled it right on out. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. I said, man, don't be doing Sparrow like that. Don't be doing Sparrow like that. Don't be doing Sparrow like that. So I don't want you to mess up Sparrow. So, but boys and girls, I appreciate every single one of you. Everybody have a great day. Hey, I'm going to roll up on you, Cuddy. I'm going to roll up on you one day, big dog. I'm going to get with you. And when I find a pretty weekend day and you ain't busy, I'm going to roll up on you. I'm going to roll up on Tulu too. I got a pogo and a monkey on a stick with adapters. Built a dead man leg too. Yes, sir. All right, boys and girls, I appreciate everybody dropping in. How's my guy say? I appreciate everybody stepping in, dropping in, kicking in. And I hope everybody has a great day. I'm going to try to get some shit done. And if I go to the junkyard, I'll go live and we'll ride together. It's about an hour and a half there, and then we'll walk around the junkyard. But I'm not sure if I'm going to go yet. But I appreciate every single one of you. Remember what I said? Text me. Yes, sir. Oh, I'll do a lot. Okay, I'll text you. Remember what I said, boys and girls, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch before sweeping off anybody else. Hey, Keith, what's up? I don't even know how I missed you. But everybody have a great day. Remember what I said, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch before sweeping off anybody else. Put God first, let loose and drag. Peace, love, and chicken grace, and I'm out.